Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video, a brand new review. Welcome back to the channel everyone. My name is Elliot Page, and of course, if you are new here, let me know what you think of this video, and if you feel so kind as to subscribe, it definitely helps me out massively. So you're doing me a big favor, and I am very grateful for that. Either way, I will let you decide, and we are gonna get into today's pair of shoes, which I think are really clean, and you can let me know too in the comment section. Either way, we have the Air Force One in the South Korea colorway. So we've got the pair of shoes in. So of course, Air Force One, this is as common of a box as you are gonna get. A nice gray color with, of course, the Nike Air Force One logo at the top, nothing fancy. Sizing tags on the corner. You know what, I'm kind of a little bit disappointed. I wanted a special crazy box to go with this special crazy pair of shoes, but we are getting a regular box. It's not like I care that much, but you know, if it was extra crazy, I could always put it up on the shelf. Either way, we have a regular Air Force box, but what is inside? Take a look. The Air Force One South Korea. This pair of Air Forces was inspired or made for the 2020 Olympics, which is no longer the 2020 Olympics. It's now the postponed, obviously, because of the pandemic Olympics. So this shoe, being inspired by the 2020 Olympics, of course, was more specifically for the South Korean soccer team, or football if you're here in the UK. Nike also made a Presto, which I have not here, but I have the Nike Presto, which was also inspired by the South Korean soccer team. Now, the colors on this Air Force are a little bit different to the Nike Presto. Now, if you have seen the Nike Presto, of course, you know that it is a blue and a red. However, this comes in a baby blue and a pink. However, it does keep that same kind of alternate colors from the left to the right shoe. And speaking of those colors, let's get into some of the materials and some of the craziness you get on this pair of Air Forces. So these released on Nike sneakers on June the 25th here in the UK. However, a lot of raffles, and in the US, these only released on June the 30th. And of course, these retail for £110 or $130 if you are in the US. Now, of course, the first thing you are going to notice about this shoe is the contrasting colors, or these really baby blue and baby pink colors are pretty I would say the ladies out there are gonna love this one. However, it did come in men's sizing, and I believe a men's shoe. So the upper of this Air Force One comes in a solid white color, pretty simple, nothing too crazy on that front. The toe box comes with a load of perforation holes, of course, extremely familiar to the majority of Air Force Ones. Moving up from that toe box, of course, you get to the laces. Now, it does come laced in a pink and a blue, which I think makes it a pretty loud shoe. However, in the box, you get a pair of all white laces, and what they have is just the pink and the blue detailing on the aglets. I personally think I would definitely go for this color. I think it just tones down the shoe a little bit. Of course, you have the other color details along this shoe, so I think just to kind of tone it down a little bit, I'm probably gonna go with the white ones. Moving up from the laces, you get to the tongue. Now the tongue is pretty much this solid white mesh material with a black trim going around it. However, on the patch, you have this logo of the white tiger, which of course is the South Korean soccer team logo. Just underneath that, you have Air Force One. The sock liner of this sneaker is all black mesh material, and the insole, I can't take it out because it is glued down. So the insole of this sneaker has blue, pink, white, and black tiger stripes on the insole, as well as moving down to the heel portion, it has the Nike Air branding. Moving over to the Nike Swoosh, of course, it has the white tiger print all over the swoosh, as well as some baby blue outline around it. Now, of course, for the left sneaker, you have the baby pink detailing or outlining just around that swoosh. Now, what's really interesting is this Nike Swoosh actually reflects. However, and this could just be my eyes, but when I'm looking at it reflecting, it kind of looks like it reflects a blue color, which, okay, I could be completely wrong about it, and it could just be colorblind or crazy, but this almost looks like they've managed to get it to reflect blue. Either way, it looks super, super dope when you take a picture of them. Moving around to the back of the sneaker, we have some more reflective elements around by the ankle area, and you also have the South Korea flag. Now moving down to the midsole, it keeps it very clean, just solid white with, of course, the Air branding down by the heel. Now moving down to the outsole of these sneakers, they both come in a really nice iced out outsole. One is a really nice baby blue color, and the other one is that baby pink color. I don't know if baby pink is a color, but it's like it's not a very powerful pink. Now, Nike loves their iced out midsoles. Of course, we've seen it on other Air Force One models. We've seen it on Jordan 5 models, of course, and we've seen it most recently on the Jordan 1 Dior. And speaking of the Jordan 1 Dior, how did everybody do? Did anybody take any W's? I doubt it. That shit was like impossible to get. Either way, I love an iced out outsole as well, and especially when there is some text printed or like a logo printed underneath. I think that's a really, really cool effect. Overall, I'm pretty happy, but that is the end of the video, okay? I'm sorry, I have to leave you guys, but of course, I will be back in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, doing all of the supporting by liking and commenting and subscribing, that's a big, big help. I'm very, very thankful to each and every one of you who have helped support this channel. Either way, I will see you in the next video, but until then,